from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill in this one, Luis Severino. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Now one away. Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Paul Goldschmidt now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
First pitch swinging.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And a foul ball. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Batting fifth, right fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
That's a ball.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Giants leave a couple, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Relay throw. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base strikeouts now. Guardians fail to score, but they're in front 4-0. Down the left field line. Going back. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Into second, and he's got it double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
But StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed.
Will comes in from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Giants nothing. This is baseball on the show NorCal.
Good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it. Middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Okamoto.
Lead. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.